From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott here with a short-term forecast and video discussion issued on Monday, July 27th. Well, the week is going to start off on a seasonably warm and humid note across the lower Susquehanna Valley, but the weather is going to turn volatile and stormy again during the middle of the week. So without further ado, let me start by taking a look at our daily climatology. I'm expecting a high of 86 degrees this afternoon at Mooresville, and that's right about normal for this time of the year. Today's record high was 99, set in 1940. This morning's low of 63 was also right about average by late July standards, and today's record low was 44, set in 1920. As we take a look at the sky cam from Millersville University, well, you see skies are mostly sunny right now. There's only a few high clouds out there. Now, those clouds will increase throughout the day. You'll notice on the visible satellite imagery there are more clouds across central and northwestern parts of the state, and those will gradually sink southeastward into the lower Susquehanna Valley, northern Maryland, and southeastern PA through the early to mid-afternoon hours. As we take a look at the European model for 8 p.m. this evening, well, there's a bubble of high pressure currently centered over the eastern Ohio Valley and central Appalachians, and that's what's going to be promoting those partly to mostly sunny, dry and seasonably warm conditions this afternoon. I won't rule out an isolated shower in a few spots, but by and large, most areas should remain dry this afternoon. However, you will notice that there is this storm system over the central Great Lakes region that is going to be slowly moving through the eastern Great Lakes region into southern New England during the middle of the week. This storm system is actually going to be slowing down in its forward motion during the middle of the week, especially later Tuesday into Wednesday next. It's actually may get stuck over New York State and southeastern New England for a day or two, which is kind of unusual by midsummer standards. But either way you slice it, this storm system and its associated cold front is going to trigger scattered showers and heavy drenching thunderstorms across the region Tuesday afternoon and evening. Winds will turn southwesterly ahead of the system, and that's going to draw warmer and more humid air into the region. So dew points will be back in the low 70s tomorrow across the lower Susquehanna Valley. That means that the atmosphere will be sufficiently moist and unstable for rapid thunderstorm development and growth, and some of those storms could turn severe and produce locally heavy downpours, damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, frequent lightning, and even some small hail. So just be alert for those threats tomorrow afternoon, and if a severe thunderstorm warning is issued for your location, make sure to seek shelter immediately in an interior room or basement away from doors and windows. Also be alert for standing water and debris on some roadways during the PM commute. As is typically the case during these summertime scattered severe thunderstorm events, some areas will receive very little rain and others might receive as much as 2 to 3 inches of rain from the storms. And in those areas that are hit the hardest by the storms, there could be some downed trees and power lines, along with isolated power outages. As we move forward then into Wednesday, the actual cold front moves off the mid-Atlantic coastline, but we're going to have this upper level low, as I was talking about, that's going to be lingering around over southern New England and the northern mid-Atlantic states. So even though winds are going to turn northwesterly at 12 to 25 miles per hour on Wednesday, the air will still be a little bit unstable and still rather humid, so there could still be a few additional showers and perhaps a rumble of thunder across the region Wednesday afternoon. But the bark, I think, is going to be worse than the bite here, at least on the European model. The Euro is showing some more thunderstorms erupting across the state on Wednesday. I don't really think that's going to be the case. Usually in the wake of these upper level lows and cold fronts, the atmosphere stabilizes, and so you only get clouds and a few showers to linger behind the actual cold front. And I think that's going to be the case again on Wednesday with high temperatures around 80 degrees. So taking a look at the short-term Campus Weather Service forecast, partly cloudy, warm and muggy tonight with a low of 68. Tuesday is the active day, mostly cloudy and humid with showers and heavy drenching thunderstorms, high 80. And then on Wednesday, breezy with clouds, some sun, and a few afternoon showers, high again near 80. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the short-term forecast. Tune back in next Monday for the latest edition. Until then, stay safe and weather alert out there during the middle of the week.